Good morning, everyone. Did you know that one out of every three adult Americans lives with at least one long term, ongoing, invisible illness? Yep, one out of every three. That's amazing. We are a large minority, yet instead of feeling inclusive and wrapped in camaraderie, most of us feel alone, less valued, and unworthy. Well, that's about to change. Invisible Warriors is here to provide hope and support. But one of the things that we have figured out through our studies and research is that, like Kubler Ross and her stages of grief, there are five stages that women with invisible illnesses go through and are among the least understood issues in the world. And no one sees them, so no one talks about them. That means that if we do share our issues, our challenges, our concerns, people don't always believe us when we tell them, and doctors roll their eyes and think we're making things up. What are those five stages? Well, first we feel denial. Things like, yeah, this is just temporary. I've got a cold. I've got the flu. I'll get over this. We don't want to realize that there's something long term going on that we're not going to necessarily get over, and that it will last a very long time or forever. Stage two is despair. We think, oh, geez, I can't do anything anymore. I can't even get out of bed. What am I going to do? I'm worthless. I'm helpless. I have no value as a person any longer. I may lose my job because of this, and I don't even want to go out of the house to see my friends. I'm exhausted. It's too difficult. I'm just in despair. My life is over. After that stage is that of anger and frustration. We get to the point where we don't want to live this way. We need help. We need support. We're frustrated because no one listens. And as we try to talk to doctors, medical professionals, family members, nobody listens. And so that just makes us get angrier and more frustrated. Stage four is when we finally begin to accept what's going on and know that we're not going to immediately and automatically change back to the way things were before. We may not ever get better. We may get better for a time and then get sick again. At this stage, depression can set in, and we just go, oh well, let's just get on with it. And finally, the last stage, and hopefully the best of all stages, is when we realize that life may have become different. We may not be the same person we used to be. But life is not over. We don't have to just stay in bed and feel worthless and helpless and hopeless. We can still have an amazing and thriving life, but we can't do it in ways that we used to. We need to figure out how to live differently. While these are the five stages, they don't run linearly. They can move back and forth and between, and you may feel fine one day and totally depressed the next. And that's okay. We all have moments. We all have issues that we need to deal with. And it is not healthy to push them all aside. However, the end result needs to be that we're not just surviving, but that we're thriving. And the way you do this is to know that you're not alone. And once you figure things out, and with the help of a group of people who are right there with you, who understand exactly what you're talking about, you can thrive. You can have an incredibly fulfilling life on the other side of your illness. And that's what Invisible Warriors is all about. Just knowing the simple fact that we're not all alone and that we still have much to offer can be life changing. I hope that you realize this and join us in the Invisible Warriors Club, where we're all there to support each other. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.